Hey, what's up, y'all? Early in the AM. Shit, I don't even know what time it is. I gotta record my time, man. It's only a few of us record our time because they know what's going on. They know what's going on. Record everything. Make sure you get the proper time. You see, like sometimes when I like in some of my videos, they have they'll have, like, I'll put up a video, like say if I put up a video last week, a week ago, they'll have the day, they won't have like 7 days or something like that, or 6 days. It'll be 2 days or 3 days that have been up. Yeah. On my YouTube page, they, somebody, I don't know, one of the hackers, and they, on each one of my videos, they put 2,900 likes on damn near all of my videos. The same number now, the same number. You see, they didn't do the views, they put the likes, you see. You know, these are, you know, dum-dums, man. You see, they trying everything to make people feel like I'm confused or whatever they thinking they're hearing from me on the, you know, on the social media, wherever they thinking they're hearing from me, you see, by the things that they were taught out here in the world of what human beings are, you know, and psychological problems and brokenness and all these other type of things that have set inside of their psyche of what people are and shit. You see, they're trying to feed them. You see, these hackers or whatever they are, they're trying to feed these people all this bullshit about me and other beings. You see, yeah, that's what they doing. And it's a trip, man. It's a beautiful thing because you can actually see this happening. You see, you can see these things happening. I mean, you know, you like, damn, this is a trip. You see, I don't have no views. I don't have shit. But there's people behind the wall or know how to hack and shit that's really trying to fuck with me. They try, man, just imagine how it's gonna be when I walk through this motherfucking gate. Can you imagine? I mean, it's already starting now and I ain't even in position. I don't even have my foundation all the way complete. You see, I don't even have that all the way complete. And these people out here trying to wreck me. You see, I'm not hiding nothing. I don't have to hide nothing. You see, that's what I keep telling people. People be thinking that something I'm talking about, and then they'll go and see some of my works that touches them. You see, that touches them. You know, some of the abominations, you see, that I went into, you see, that touches them. They like that shit, you see. They like that shit, but when they see the outcome of the work I was doing, you see, that's when they gonna feel shit stained, you see. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. They're supposed to feel like that, you see. You know, the only thing I can say is, how was your work? You see, how did it satisfy you? You know what I'm saying? Did it turn you on? You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, man, you got to talk to these beings like that, man. Because they literally, man, they literally just it's what it is. Let me tell you, man. Fuck it. Listen, it ain't nothing but these religious people. You know what I'm saying? Religious giants. They got money. You see, or some of these esoteric beings who have money and they know how to get inside these computers and shit. You see, that's all that is. And they seeing some type of potential You see, they way ahead of me. They way ahead of me, man. Because I have no clue about this outcome. But only thing I know is that whatever I'm doing is keeping me alive. You see, whatever I'm doing is keeping me alive. You see, and so I'm just holding on to what's keeping me alive. You see, this shit been working for me. You see. You see, it's been working for me. Now I'm suffering because of the dollar bill. I don't have no money. You see, and that can make you suffer. And that's the only thing I'm really fighting for. You see, you have people that will say about me, they will say, well, you did this or you did that, or you need to tap into yourself. And it's like, who are you talking to? You see, you're not talking to me. You see, you talking based on what you think and your understanding, but let me tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is, and maybe you got the answer for me. You see, don't you want to assist me with that? Or do you just want to try to clown? You just trying to clown the motherfucker. You can't clown me. You see, I'm ordered to do everything that I ever done in my life. I'm ordered to do it. Because if I wasn't ordered, I wouldn't have a record of it. I would not have a record of nothing that I've done. You see, it'll just be is and that's it. Fuck it. You see, I don't have a criminal record. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not on drugs and shit. You see, I ain't never spend no hard time in a insane asylum and all this motherfucking shit. You know, shit. I didn't like the way I was a while back. You see, I ain't had no motherfucking health insurance, so I went to go get some motherfucking help. You know what I'm saying? Some assistance from some professional motherfuckers. And I'm up in there teaching them about me. You see, and how all these things are, because they was coming to me as if they was coming to me based on what they was taught. You see, from monkey animal studies and shit. You see? I was telling them about me, and then this motherfucker gonna say, oh, you a Jesus freak. And I'm like, well, where did that come from? You see, that's what they all do. They always got to bring up, when I'm talking, they always got to bring up Jesus. And I'm talking about my life. You see, wouldn't that freak you the fuck out? You see, I'm just talking about my life, and they keep on bringing up Jesus. You know, what Jesus got to do with a brother that was born in 1967? Tell me something. You see, show me the stuff that I just said to you. Show me it in the Bible. You see? And it never fails. It is in there. It's because it's a book of life. So if it's a book of life, and you know that you are the living being, you the first being, you see, you give that book 10%. Just give it 10%. You see, that's all. That's all. Just give 10% to the God that's inside of you. That's all. Don't disrupt the housing of God. Don't matrix the house of God, the temple of God. Don't matrix it. You see, don't do that. You see, but that's what all this in-depth book reading and studying does. It takes you away from your grandmama, from your grandfather, from your great-grandmother, from your great-grandfather, from the brother that's coming up that's only 2 years old, and you don't even know that's you down the block. You don't even know it. So that means if he's alive, that means you about to get the fuck out of here. You see, you see what I'm saying? You don't even know that shit. Is it in your book? Is it in your book? Your book tell you that? I don't think so. You see, let God talk to you and tell you. You see, the God is inside of you. But how do you extract the God is inside of you? Limit your consumption of what these devils and demons and all these imps and shit been writing down in these books. You see, you have to limit yourself. You see, then you'll be able to come down below and mingle with the people. You see, then you'll be able to go above and mingle with the people. You see? And then go back to your refuge. You see? Your safe place. You see? But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to this. Imagine, imagine, imagine this body. Imagine this body, right? Imagine 8 million people. Let's just say 8 million people on the planet. 8 million people on the planet. Have you ever just thought about this inside of your head? Have you ever just said to yourself, I wonder if these 8 billion people look like me? And if you do wonder that, that's the start of thinking. You see, you're activating your mind, you know what I'm saying, to think a little bit. You see, just imagine you going outside your house and seeing individuals, and each one of these individuals have 12 houses, you see, and as a pair or as a being, they all merge into each other. You see, their compatibility. Some are compatible, some are not compatible. You see, imagine you understanding this. You see, but at the same time, you were born from one or from two. Well, you were born from where you was birthed by one. You see, you was birthed by one. You see, but just imagine when you came out that womb, you came out, there are 8 billion codes that's printed on your toes and your fingertips and your handprints. You have prints to let you know that you are singular. You see, you are singular. This house is vast. Now, if it's 8 billion people, divide 8 billion by 12. Divide 8 billion by 12. That's how many bodies there's. Okay, if I go 1, 2, 3, and 4, one after 1 will be a 19, because we don't fuck with zeros. After 1 will be a 19. You see, after that 19 will be a 28. Let's go all the way down to 91. Do the same thing with 2. You see, after 2 will be an 11, and then a 29, and then a 38, all the way down to 92. Do 3 like that. You see, 3, 12, 21, all the way down to 93. Do 4 like that. 4, 13, 22, all the way down to 94. You see, just see that body and see your fingerprints. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. And see and understand your fingerprint. I sure don't, man. And see your fingerprint and understand that your print, even though it's different, it's compatible to somebody else's print. You see, but you will never know that because the symbols got you, not the value of the symbol. You don't pay attention to the value of the symbol. You like the symbol, and then you spell or make sounds or frequencies from those symbols, and you ignore the numbers, while the power structure of the world pay attention to the numbers. You see? And all you got to do is get back to yourself, because you taught them this. But if you don't come back home, to this understanding, I mean, they'll be able to continue to do whatever they want to. You see, you are their wife. You see, you're their wife. You see, you're their wife. You don't have to be their wife or their adopted children. You don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be. All this shit is up to you. You can change this reality if you want to. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm down to stuff. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Yeah.